guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's not a date or time specific reading. I trust that whenever you come upon it, if it speaks to you, it may be your message at that time. But it is a general reading, so it won't resonate for everyone. Just take what speaks to you, leave the rest. And you can be here as a cross watcher for Gemini. That's fine. Always remember, in all cases, you may need to reverse the energies, because I'm going to do a little bit of a split spread. So you may identify with one side more than the other. That's fine. Just a few notes about the cosmos. Mercury stationed direct in Virgo on October 2nd, so a few days ago. Pluto's going direct on the 8th. And the next day we have the full moon in Aries. So lots of stuff coming up, you know. Start to think about what you might, you know, your gratitude list, what you might want to release for the full moon. Also want to bring your attention to later in the month on the 25th, we will have the beginning of eclipse season with a new moon in Scorpio solar eclipse, and then that eclipse season moves into November. So be aware that you know, there could be breakthroughs, breakdowns, changes, transformations, things sort of taking a sharp left turn without notice, so be aware of that. Okay, I am pulling from Starry Beginnings. Let's kick this reading off, Gemini. The message for you. Whoop. Embrace the dark. Card 31. Shine your true light upon this earth. Embrace the dark and shine your true light upon this earth. It's a nice message. Doesn't seem like Gemini energy lives in the dark too much, but you are the twins if you're here as the Gemini. So, you know, darkness and light, all the polarities, light and shadow, have to be part of the makeup of the polarity and the duality of the sign of Gemini. So embrace the dark and shine your light. Here we go. So let me tell you how this works. I'm pulling a card for how your person is showing up. King of Pentacles, that's good. And I'm saying this is Gemini energy. Could come through reverse for you. Oh wow, we have two kings. King of Swords. That's it's actually more Aquarian, but Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for the swords energy. So you're kind of both coming in king energy, which is fine. It's, you know, the court cards are not gender based. For the past, for your person, we have the Empress. That would be divine feminine. Four of Swords. Present experience of the connection is about healing. That was prominent in the morning musing. And the Sun. The Sun was there too. So for you here, we've got the World in the past. Endings and new beginnings. Changing of the guard, a closing out of a cycle after lessons being learned, but potentially a new beginning here. We have the Death card as your present experience of the connection. So maybe not a new beginning per se, but death always leads to rebirth. So something here that you're focused on that has to die off, and I'm bringing your attention to it because this person is focused on some healing, and you're focused on growth, change, transformation, finding your way to the other side of whatever it is that has come apart or been derailed temporarily even. And in the future, Knight of Pentacles for you. That's good. Could be an offer coming your way. Could be you just moving forward very slowly and methodically and deliberately. So we'll see what the clarifiers have to say for that. So we do have divine feminine energy in the Empress, Aquarian and Capricornian energy in the World. Death card is Scorpio. King of Pentacles, Sun is Leo. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy. So let's see. Three of Cups, Four of Cups, Six of Swords. So your person here could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be, but I'm feeling like whoever it is really disappointed, feeling sort of the emotional distance here, really wanting some form of reconciliation so you can move to calmer waters, get beyond whatever it is that they are focused on some healing with, and that you're identifying as, yeah, this isn't going to work anymore, something needs to change. So they're not happy. My guess is that you are also not real pleased with the turn of events. Let's see, in the past we have divine feminine energy in the Empress. Yes, this person, the devil has been showing up in pretty much every reading. I mean, you're only the third reading, but it's here for everyone. And it's started showing up in the last series of readings. Sometimes I'm seeing it as like control issues. Other times it's just, well, and control issues come from fear, right? When somebody over controls a situation, it's because they don't trust. They have some, ingrained fear. And because we have the Four of Swords underneath, and that's their present experience of the connection, is some, around some healing. I feel like this person really wants to reconcile something with the divine feminine, who I believe is over here, whether it's the Gemini or not. They want the reconciliation and needing to heal from something that they might have set into motion based on fear, insecurity, digging their claws in and wanting things to be a certain way, maybe not being very easy to deal with, maybe very stubborn, and it feels a little hyper controlled. I'm also saying this because King of Pentacles, and this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The devil is Capricorn, so whenever Saturn's in the house, it's about restriction and my way or the highway, and if you're going to do anything, you might as well do it right. It's very I don't know, there's patriarchal energy around the devil when you think of its ruler, Saturn. So I have a feeling this person is sort of trying to heal whatever it is that brought that energy to the surface for them. They've been wanting reconciliation. This is in the past, so now the present, the Four of Swords comes from the top of the deck. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope if you enjoy the reading, you'll consider joining us here by subscribing. I forgot to say that, but let me let you know that when I pull from the bottom of the deck, what I'm doing is I'm drawing from what's in the unconscious awareness, what's going on behind the scenes, what's right there under the surface of your skin, but you're not really aware that it's kind of, playing a part. So in the past, this person was some kind of unconscious awareness that there's a need to heal a pattern that gets in the way, that causes problems for them. But it's like ego. Ego wants a comfort zone. Ego wants the path of least resistance. Ego doesn't want us to change because it doesn't want us to get hurt. So I feel like now that the Four of Swords is from the top of the deck, this person is aware something needs to change. And if you're on this side with the Death card, you're like, yeah, that cannot be a thing anymore. That has to go. So let's see the Four of Swords. Yes, Knight of Cups. Oh my God, they want to heal the relationship. There's the Knight of Pentacles. They're one step ahead of you here. They want to communicate. This is actually really beautiful. I'm feeling like, and when I say I'm feeling, that's just how I get the messages. It's like a sensing. Here we go. Underneath, all about communication, reaching out. But the way they're going to do it is through some kind of offer. So some more action. The Knights take action. In this case, this person wants to bring healing to the connection through showing up with love, with their wearing their heart on their sleeve, nothing to hide on an emotional level. It's very romantic. It's the dozen roses, the love note, or some kind of message that lets you know you're on their mind and in their heart. But then it's modified by the Knight of Pentacles, which means they're doing this consciously, with intention, with a plan, and they're not rushing things, which is kind of good. So I like it for you because I see that in your future, and I said this could be someone coming in to make an offer. So I noticed that what their focus is the healing. Their focus is going to ground and really reflecting and getting very meditative about the whole thing, but then in a hope to bring some healing and peace of mind and getting the two of you past this disruptive energy, whatever that devil kicked up. So in the future for this person, we have the Sun. Happy days, right? Enlightenment, success, you know, just sort of feeling safe and protected in their vulnerability so they don't have to act from ego and fear and insecurity. Eight of Cups, Nine of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Well, the good news is they don't have much quit in them with this Nine of Wands. Definitely feeling like they're going to persevere, turn their back on the drama, right? Walking away from what no longer serves them. That doesn't mean walking away from you. It may be all about their own. That's why I'm reading for you separately, so you understand what they're going through. You can see what you're going through separately. In the extended, I will pull you together. But Two of Pentacles, this person's very aware of the timing of things, or at least in their unconscious awareness, they're sort of assessing realities on the ground, you know, not really giving up, wanting the happiness, knowing that they've got to kind of leave some old stuff behind and continue on their path forward, in search of the Two of Cups. By the way, there's 8 cups, 2 are missing from the 10. So the Two of Pentacles underneath just suggests that they're not going to make a move impulsively. They're waiting for the time to be right. Persevering, not letting go, kind of moving forward very methodically and deliberately, and waiting and sort of holding that energy, keeping the energy in motion within as they prepare and decide when the time is right. When the time is right for what? To come towards you, to talk it out, to work things out with a message from their heart. You here are showing up in the King of Swords. Very strategic. No drama mama with the King of Swords, Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, King of Cups. All right, so I do feel you're here as the king. I'm kind of seeing you as being, well, okay. Underneath is the King of Cups, so let me start there. With the King of Cups underneath, it suggests that this person is the keeper of your heart. It's a love connection. You know, you feel love for them. You know, want some more communication from the heart from this person. The King of Cups doesn't lack feelings. They often have difficulty expressing them or managing them, working through them. That's why that Devil comes out, right? So that's what I'm seeing with the King of Cups. But here we've got 3 court cards, the Page, the Knight, and the King of Swords. This is right up in your head, especially if you're here as the Gemini, feminine or masculine, doesn't matter. I'm feeling like you're kind of wearing that suit of armor of the King of Swords about, you know, let me be judicious here. This is a strategic, I don't want to call it war games, but think of it that way. Maybe a chessboard would be a better analogy, metaphor, right? So it's like you're playing chess and you really do want to clear the air, but you're not going to make the first move. You're waiting to see what they're going to do, what your King of Cups is going to do. So that's why, and it's really kind of interesting because they want the reconciliation, but they're feeling the emotional distance. And here is the reason for that, because you're not accessing your heart at this moment. You're all up in your head. It's all about strategy and, you know, logic and reasoning and thinking things through, and if A then B, and, you know, just kind of plotting your course, but not making the first move. You want to clear the air, but you're going to wait for them. That's the strategy that I see with the King of Swords. So it's like playing chess. I'm glad I thought of that. War games was not exactly the best. Not the best metaphor. Okay, so the world in the past. Some lessons learned here. Endings and new beginnings for the lovers. That is your card, Gemini. Yeah, I feel like you, and there's the King of Pentacles. So I've got it. I've got all the energies correct. Oh my gosh. So I reset up my table, so I'm working with some different parameters, as you can see. It's like somebody put a blinder on me. Where am I? How much room do I have? Okay, the world with the lovers, with the Magician and the King of Pentacles. 3 major arcana, and there's your king, right? So what are you manifesting here? You're manifesting reunion. This is in the past, though. And I feel like this person kind of dug their heels in about something. They wanted reconciliation, but they may have acted in a different way. They may have been a little obsessive, a little controlling, a little domineering, a little stubborn, a little my way or the highway. You know, think of all the things that come with devil energy and the role of Saturn. That's Capricorn. Capricorn and Saturn there. It's very strict, like I said, and restrictive and, paternalistic, and, there are rules to be followed, and there's time to do this and there's not time to do that. That's the energy that I think you were met with when you were trying to manifest some kind of soul connection here, a union of souls, and maybe closing out a difficult chapter and wanting to begin again. So I feel like that is what I'm looking at here. And this person essentially wanted the same thing. Empress, that's divine feminine. Six of Wands is reconciliation, a meeting of the minds, each of you feeling heard and validated. And then they bring in this, whatever this ish is. Okay? So, and the Four of Swords underneath, like, oh, like that did not work. That was not what I had in mind. And now there's all this healing required. And that's where they are right now. And they want to come towards you with a more tender approach, but they're being very methodical about it. You could be dealing with an earth sign. So I'm just going to say that again in case I didn't. And I feel like they wanted the same thing, but they wanted it on their terms, or they felt the need to control the situation. And now you're really a skeptic here with all that Swords energy. Death card, your present experience of the connection. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm willing to work on it, but something's got to change, right? Painful ending, wanting to work it through. Nine of Cups. That would be some wish fulfillment. So your wish fulfilled would be working through whatever this difficult, painful ending was. Like bringing it to a close. I know that you want some kind of a reset, but it has to be on different terms. There's something here that feels like it's dead as a doornail, even though you're still wanting to work through it. But it feels like if you could shift your mindset a bit to what's dead as a doornail is a behavior pattern. That's what has to end. And if this person can see their way clear to shifting out of that energy, it's something that you think you could work through. I'm telling you that they know that that's not sustainable. I'm surprised I don't see the tower. The tower was in the morning musing. I'm surprised I don't see it, but I feel it. Because whatever this is that happened, this person already knows it's unsustainable. They already want to make it right. They already want to leave it behind. And you're saying, yeah, that shit has to stop. Otherwise, I think we can work through it. If you can change and grow from this situation and transformation is needed, yeah, maybe we can begin again. So then for you in the near future, Knight of Pentacles. There's the World, right? They're coming in slowly, but they're coming in. And I feel like there's some mirrored energy with the Knight of Pentacles since you both have it. They're a little bit ahead of you on that. So, but this sort of almost implies that they will arrive when the time is right and you can close out the old cycle, get some closure on what happened, have the rebirth and the renewal and the new beginning. King of Swords, yes. Ace of Wands. Yeah, new beginning. So that looks really nice, Gemini. Okay, so let me tell you who showed up. Astrologically speaking. Oh, before that, the link below to the extended, let me tell you what I do. I move all these cards up. They stay right here, but I move them all up. I continue on with this reading. So it's a continuation of this reading where I pull the two of you together. I look at strengths, challenges, opportunities. I get your messages to and from each other. What does this person want you to know? What are they trying to say? What energies are they picking up from you at 5D? That's often enlightening. A card from Spirit for some advice, guidance, warning, whatever. Hidden energies, what's going on behind the scenes you don't know but might want to. And then opportunities going forward in the connection, right? Outcome position. And I'll close out with some more oracle. So here's who showed up. King of Pentacles is out twice. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Empress is here. Taurus and Libra. We've got the devil is Capricorn. Sun is Leo. King of Swords is out twice. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The World is Aquarius and Capricorn. A lot of Capricorn energy here. The Lovers is Gemini. Magician is Gemini and Virgo. Death card is Scorpio. The World is out a second time, and that's it. All right, so very interesting reading. Let's see what goes on, what happens when I pull the two of you together. The link to that is in the description box below this video. I'll see you there in a second. Otherwise, bye for now.